The ultimate champagne socialist literally got $50,000 of clothes and accessories on his body, maybe more. But then
my favorite thing is like when he had that shirt on that said like "Eat the Rich" or some shit, or like I'm like, dog, isn't the pot calling the kettle black?
Say tax the rich, eat.
Yo, it's never a pre-watch, bro. It never is. It's just like, gang, if you actually know the lore, bro, you know he's a fraud, bro. He's a fraud, bro. Like, it's just like, bro, if you actually just sit there like, yo, oh, what's the slop tubers, bro? They're compromised. Or if you're Yoko, oh, the parasocial slop tuber ramblings. Yeah, bro, nah, it's not slop. Or better yet, it is Slippy. But you know what it really is? The truth. And you gonna take that boy to the Chinskis. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Cornball. Brother, how much your house cost? How much was the Porsche? Like, yo, come on, bro. I'm tired of y'all fools. Y'all clowns, bro. Y'all clowns. I'm gonna let y'all know. Bro, I swear to God, I can't, bro. I'm so tired of these fools, bro. Make the rich pay. Gotta treat this fool like Pokemon. And funny enough, you just seen a clip with Jason Oween. He there too. Ask her the question. Yo, bro. Aren't you the rich? Right. Y'all already know the time and I'm on, baby. The Daily Schlops. Lovely. Yeah, we got a bit of a break, but of course, Mr. Biker definitely had to open up his mouth. Apparently some situation had going on. He had this comedian on. Crazy works we got going on there. There was some stuff about the whole, Anissa crash out, the whole Spurg, Ethan covering that boy. We already covered it, so we gonna slide past that boy in the Schlop shut up where Pegasus though. He getting them boys out, you already know. Then some more Johns about Luddy's take on CC3, the second one where he was saying like, yeah, dropping a content cop, worst decision ever. Duh. Everyone was saying that. 100% terrible optics we got going on there. But yeah, this boy, of course, about to be sloppy. So we ain't gonna waste no more time. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time, especially on the schlops, baby. Let's get right into it. Of course, shout out my glorious slop king, Alige More Pegasus. Bow down to his royalty. Yo, the series is kicking. They actually lost everything. You know what I'm saying? Most likely talking about soy dubs. Yo, go. We ain't worried about them right now. We already done exiled them. So, of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video, like I said, down description, first link, sure to love. And let's hop right into that boy. No cap. Oh, no, my bad. Not the zesty hair flips. How many times do I have to tell heads? Not zesty. Maybe a little. No, let me stop playing. Not zesty, but definitely a lesbian. Girl, me too.
Welcome back to a series so heavenly. Aliens from Mars are watching. In today's video, Hasan has just been humiliated by a stand-up comedian. Tectone continues to absolutely roast Hasan. Ethan has caught Anissa, aka Idebs' husband, in
Yoko.
In several lies and has responded to her Twitter melt.
The Spurg. But yeah, we already seen the Spurg. I think I've had enough of Miss Jamha today.
Down. Jellywig continues to get absolutely torched by Hasan supporters.
Of course. I told you, I was literally saying it in the Yoko vid when they had the little Ludwig section. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just waiting for him to shelve out an apology. I'm not gonna hold you. He stood on peas with his take. His take was correct. Like, yeah, dropping the content cop was 100% the worst optics ever, especially before CC3. But yeah, as soon as the Hasan G boys start ragging on him, bro, nah, he about to shelve out an apology. Like I said in that vid, I'll give it a week.
For daring to say the truth for once. And a bunch of more updates. Subscribe to automatically double your PP size.
Let's up those numbers!
Every time, Luddy.
And let's begin with our favorite lol cow, Hamas Piker.
Haven't said it in a minute too. Mr. Hamas Diddy Osama Bin Laden Baby O Houthi forensics or it didn't happen Piker. Stamped. Government.
So basically, this stand-up comedian named Stavros has appeared on Hasan's stream.
Oh yeah, I remember on the pod, like way back, they was talking about Stavros, yeah.
And just randomly started roasting the ever-living shit out of him. Stavros clocks Hasan's Peter Pan syndrome.
People are saying young. That's true. You're washed, bitch.
Oh, true.
You're
the same age as me.
Yeah,
You're older than me.
But I accept it. You're trying to be. I think you're
but I accept it.
big ass pants.
But Look at my fucking beard. I have white
dude.
beard hairs.
No, what about this fucking chain link bullshit?
What do you
dude?
mean?
He said, yo, that little ass chain you got on, nigga. That little ass chain. I know heads gonna be like, yo, hypocrite or chili, fuck you got on. Yo, leave my pearls alone. Yo, already been dealing with the zesty allegations for a hot minute for them boys, bruh. I remember when I was trying to post on TikTok. Yes, Truly was going down to TikTok vibes. I know, right? Yeah, brain rotted, fucking garbage. Never again. We on the tube, sloppy. The best slops. But yeah, bro, I was already dealing with that shit because of my jump. I don't give a fuck, big boy. Yeah, nah. Hasan, what's up with that chain, lover? Nah, let me stop playing.
You know what you're doing. You know what you're fucking doing. I accept who I am.
But this is the thing, like, and I kind of see where Stavros is going with the Peter Pan John, because this is what I say all the time with Hasan. Like, yo, he just goes into whatever John is gonna have it, like, make him seem interesting, or like, you know, I was even saying this a little bit in other bit too. Make heads like seem like quirky and all that type of jazz and like relatable. It's like, yo, Hasan, he does this the worst with One Piece, and I crash out every time. It's like, nigga, you're not relatable. Please stop trying to seem relatable, nigga. We cannot relate to you. At least not any nigga with 2 brain cells and them shits functioning. Only your fucking G-boys will eat that shit up.
You're gonna pretend to be young so long it's gonna be so fucking pathetic.
But I just like I can't.
When you're 40
Dude,
when it comes back around and you're wearing leggings.
I went to a phase party, which is already.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
exactly.
I rest my case, folks.
I went to the phase party? Yeah, because that's when he was saying, yeah, I'm probably like the nigga that's the richest here.
I mean, he absolutely clocked them immediately. Hasan is definitely the "how do you do, kids" type of person. Full-grown man in his 30s trying to fit in with teenagers at a phase party. Absolutely embarrassing. I don't know
It's
what
like it. You know what? I'll just save it for after this clip. Hold on.
it is. I think he's really self-conscious of aging in general and just being forgotten. I think it's just a real sore spot for
Oh, no, he won't be forgotten. Trust me. I'll always remember the dumb shit that comes out of his mouth.
him, and this guy here is just sort of digging the knife. I mean, I still can't believe Hasan is like a decade older than me. He's like 34, yet he still doesn't understand
11 years older than me, 22.
basic common sense. He still doesn't know how to tell right from wrong and doesn't know that supporting terrorists is actually not a good thing. So
I don't think it ever has been.
after this, Hasan tries to switch the topic, you know, to make fun of somebody else, basically anybody but him, but he immediately gets shut down again and
He
just
said, what you thought, the punching bag was gonna break? Nah, bro, we got a couple more swings. He said, hold on, bring it back. He thought he was shifting off of him. Hold on.
insulted to his face.
At the phase party, like there was a guy that was even older than me.
Yeah.
Okay, and he was like, I think he was like a magician or something.
Awesome.
And he had like crazy
So
hair.
he was a more honorable content creator than you.
Yeah, for sure.
I think any nigga that picks up a phone and posts a video might be a more honorable content creator. But hey, that's just me though.
That's
He provided more to
share.
the-
I'm sorry, there's no other.
No,
But I saw this guy, and he's like definitely in his like 40s, maybe late 40s, and he's like surrounded by these like 20-year-olds, and I was like, if I'm ever that, I need
When?
This nigga cannot be serious, bro.
to kill myself.
When you are that.
No, I will never be that.
When
I will
you are
never.
that.
Like I don't like
Brother, weren't you on the streams with like fucking Jason Oween and shit, bro? What are you talking about, nigga?
hide my age or anything. I always say I'm old, and also I have too many injuries to can't even
Right,
hide
right.
that I'm like youthful in any capacity.
Sure.
Take
you
a
also.
compliment, man.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
That's awful.
Anyway, Hasan's washed. He's pretending
Yeah.
he isn't.
Yeah.
You're an old bitch, but you're.
Look at this. Look at this nigga. Yo, he's sitting there, bruh. It's looking real uncomfortable, huh? It's looking like niggas that not feeding the aura here, huh? Damn. Shit looking real unfortunate for you, nigga. It's tough.
You're having
I'm
trouble
old.
with it.
I'm old. I'm washed. I'm gracefully aging.
No, you're not.
I'm gracefully aging.
No, dude.
That's what I'm doing.
I can't wait to see you fucking pathetically try and keep up with trends your whole fucking life.
Oh,
Me too. Me too. I can't wait to see it. In fact, I've been saying it the whole time. The walls have been slowly, but getting faster, I'm not gonna lie, because of his own mouth, been closing in for Hasan. I ain't gonna lie, it's been closing in for a hot minute. And when more heads wake up, these G-boys, I already gave up on them a long time ago. If you're a G-boy and you're sucking this nigga cock like how some of these other heads are, like that Gorbachev nigga, you're done for. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the fucking Hasan dick has put you in a trance, nigga. You're cooked. That shit psyop the fuck out of you. But like any head that's teetering, bro, nigga's gonna really be woken up. Wake up, Hasan. They gonna really be woken up, bro. And then what is it for the nigga? You can't keep getting on this shit glazing terrorists and shit, nigga. That shit not gonna work. So what is it gonna be then? The questions.
Oh my god, this is brutal. So Hasan really thought that he could change the topic right there. You know, let's make fun of this random magician guy that I conveniently brought up right now. By the way, I did see that phase party while doing research for a video, and I'm pretty sure that the magician guy there was like hired to be there. So you're literally just making fun of a guy who was doing his career.
I'm about to say doing his fucking job, of course.
Unlike you, he didn't literally specifically seek out and try to hang out with young people like you do. Hasan's strategy is pretending that everybody automatically likes him and enjoys being around him. He tries to sort of ingratiate himself in between the
Yo, we got NMP coming off his fucking joke, and then we got Baby No Backbone. God damn it, this shit looking terrible.
these more popular groups, so that way he can always sort of keep his relevancy. But I feel like that facade is starting to fade now because your
It's been fading. The walls have been closing in.
own friends are having to tiptoe around you.
Oh yeah, I remember this was a clip. Yeah. Emily, and then Emily was saying, yeah, bro, we got the John with AT&T or whatever. We gotta like stay away from Hasan.
Hide you from sponsorships. You can't even go on your friends' podcasts anymore like Trash.
They need to talk about this Trash Taste situation way more. I keep saying this, John, bro. Like, this is a perfect example of what I see all the time. Collabing or, like, trying to ingratiate yourself in Hasan or his community is a fucking horrible, terrible idea. I'm not gonna lie. And he been on their shit even before. But in the recent era now, that is especially, like, what happened to them with the last time he was on, and while he'll never be on that shit again, is the exact reason I say this shit. Because, bro, he went on that boy, they comments brigaded, that shit was looking bad, they lost like 10k subs, all this shit, bro. This nigga Hasan, bro, I'm sorry, bro, he's a carcinogen when it comes to niggas PR. Fuck no, bro. This nigga come in your shit, it's looking bad, bro. It's looking terrible as fuck.
Taste because you just get so much backlash. Heck, even your connection with Ludwig is getting him in trouble. It seems like you just destroy everything you touch, and that's why nobody actually wants to associate with you. You're not one of the 20-year-olds anymore. You're just a washed-up political hack. It's time to accept it. Then Hasan just continues getting bullied here, and he just like has no comeback. It's sad.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be awesome. You're doing fit picture
I'm gonna be dressed like Brett.
mirror selfies.
Yeah, dude.
You're literally so fucking sad because sometimes for thumbnails, I gotta go on this nigga fucking Hasan's gram, and he's actually doing that shit. Like the shit that Stavros is saying, he's actually doing this job, bro. With the fucking stuff, bro. Oh my god. And not like on a normal tip. Obviously, everybody take flicks and all that shit, but he got like one specific pic, and god damn it, I need to bleach my fucking eyeballs after it. Where this nigga's just like straight up taking fucking mirror selfies in boxes and shit. Like, nigga, aren't you goddamn pushing 40? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
You're cruising for a Gelman existence, dude.
It's like full circle because you used to dress really awesome, and then in the future you will also dress really awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be the Brett Gelman.
You will be.
I'm gonna be the reverse Gelman, anti-Israel.
Or like, I don't know, I could also see you going like the Depp route, like wearing like a lot of drapey stuff and like rings, like not quite Rick Owens, but like, you know,
No.
like
No,
Rick
we're
Owens.
not. We can't conceive of what the equivalent to that in 10 years. He will be doing it.
Oh my
he
god.
He thinks he'll be like, oh no, I'm not doing rings or whatever. But he's gonna do whatever that thing is, and he's.
It's so facts though. It's like, bro, heads is got, bro, especially these type of heads that want to be him or in his orbit or whatever, bro. That's exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna do whatever Jones, whether it be saying stuff, like whether it be rhetoric, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, discourse, or they're gonna be doing actions and doing certain Jones to where people gonna glaze him up and they want to get the most validation gratification, bro. I fucking hate it. It might as well be a fucking grift, but whatever, bro, whatever. But yeah, no, Hasan is especially prone to this, bruh. Like, he trying to seem relatable on all factors. It's not going.
Gonna think it's new. Those guys don't think they're lame. He's not gonna think he's lame, but he's gonna be such a fucking loser.
I have too many people in here that would rip my asshole apart if I were to do that.
Really? Really?
Those niggas suck your fucking cock. Shut the fuck up. These niggas in my comments sucking your dick for free 99. Niggas aren't saying shit. They gonna still be sucking your dick. This nigga's a liar, bro.
Your chat is going to rip your a-hole. How can you just straight up lie in front of their faces like that? Everybody knows you live in the biggest echo chamber known to man.
Thank you.
You have a fanatical cult following who doesn't even question you when you support literal terrorists. So what are you talking about? You could literally go out on the street and shoot 10 people, murder them, and your chat would cheer. They'd type like based and
I'm about to say they'd use the fucking one emoji, send hearts in the chat again? Oh, man.
put hearts for you. This guy acting like he isn't surrounded by anything but yes men is crazy. This is the first time somebody has actually called you out on your bullshit and is actually like making fun of you. And I feel like Hasan is just extremely insecure about this.
Like, bro, you could tell that shit make the nigga uncomfortable, bro. And I wonder why. Is it because it's like an actual uncomfortable, awkward moment? Yeah. Or is it because it's true? And yeah to that too. Remember, y'all, two things can be true. Both things can be true.
Like just getting old in general. And I feel like you don't need to be. Just sort of accept that aging is a natural process of life, nothing to be feared. Just stop pretending like you're still one of the college kids. It's weird. If you want to be taken seriously, you gotta somewhat act your age, you know? Especially in the political sphere or whatever.
I say, yeah, you gotta be a fucking adult.
Fall apart if I were to do that.
Yeah,
Like,
you would think they were flirting with you. You would be old and be like, haha, just us young chatters. We're all
Us young chatters is crazy.
on the same page.
Look,
Everyone who grows up has families. Dude, even Austin has like an adopted Korean son with his husband, and you're fucking still hanging on to your youth, dude.
yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. I
I
promise
know.
you.
I no
Chat,
doubt.
put a pin in it. 10 years from now, let's see what Hasan's doing. It's
Look,
gonna be pathetic.
well,
Oh my god, he actually just took the knife and put it deep into his heart there.
He
Because
said,
we all know
steak."
that 10 years from now, Hasan will not even have a career.
There's no way now. Yo, I give it 5, bro. Eventually, bro, I need y'all to understand, if this John, he keep doing the same actions, putting out the same rhetoric, yo, Twitch is not gonna exist in like the next 3 or 5 years, bro. That platform is fucking gone. And then what is it? Because all that bullshit he be doing, he can't go to Kick. He'd look like the stupidest nigga ever. And he already does do that. Because that would be the most hypocritical shit, bro. Yo, Kick is anti-Twitch, bro. That's where all the fucking weird right-wing people be, all that bullshit, right? Can't go there. And this shit is not, that shit you be putting out, son, is not flying on YouTube. So I ain't gonna cap. My nigga, you better fix this rhetoric ASAP, fucking immediately, bro. Or it's all really gonna be over. Because the plat you got this all shit off of, gonna be gone.
100% guarantee you this. There is no shot, no universe in which this guy survives another 10 years. Here's what's gonna happen. He's either 1, completely losing relevance. Number 2, getting checked into a mental institution. Number 3, being assassinated by one of his deranged followers who he happened to disagree with once.
This shit is so funny, bro. I always talk about this clip, bro. Yeah, hell nah, bro. If you get to this level of audience capture, bro, it's time to... First of all, it's time to hop up on the stream, look your chat in the face. Hey, yo, that parasocial shit, that shit is done. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely that time. She came running up, Hasan, you can't drink Coke. It's on the list. I'm like, bro, this nigga just straight disregarded her shit, bro. And that's a whole nother thing, too, bro. This nigga don't follow that fucking list for shit, by the way. Like...
Or number 4, getting arrested. Or 5, all of the above, I don't know. And I want you guys to do me a favor. Send me this clip to the one person that actually remembers. Send me this clip in 10 years. And obviously, I will continue to be successful the entire time forever and ever, so I will be here on the internet to receive this clip. And I want you guys to tell me and let me know that I was right all this while back, a decade ago. And I just know that Hasan has no staying power because he's made his career. I mean, he didn't really make his career. He was gifted his career by his multi-millionaire uncle. But he's quote-unquote made his career from literal brain rot politics. The only reason anybody watches Hasan is because, oh well, we're on the same side of politics.
I was about to say, it's literally because they basically have the same exact political ideology and put out the same political rhetoric. So
might as well watch this guy. You basically just want to hear someone who already says all the, you know, policies you're thinking and
Ooh, Ooh, and what does that sound like? An echo chamber.
Maybe shares your radical, extremist, terrorist beliefs. Meanwhile, everybody else actually had to make a career from something else, starting from the bottom. Literally post like 200 videos before getting even 10 views. Actually develop a personality, a humor, something, you know? A fan base that isn't full of terrorist supporters. I mean, it is going to be incredible, absolute cinema. This guy's going to lose all his relevance, and it's just going to be the most insane meltdown ever. That shit didn't hit hard until the last part about Hasan having no family.
Oof.
Don't worry, he can visit unlimited amount of brothels. That's what life's about. Right, so Tectone responded, making fun of him.
Bro, Hasan hates being called 45. It drives him insane. The fact that he has a hair transplant, the fact that he uses finasteride every day, he's...
What the fuck is that? And how do you even spell that? What the what? Bro, I don't even know if I can spell that. Wait. Finasteride? Okay, hold on. We about to... What the fuck is this? Hold on. Finasteride is a medication used to treat two primary conditions in men: benign prostatic hyperplasia and male pattern hair loss. Benign prostatic hyperplasia, finasteride, commonly known by the brand name as Procicar, helps treatment of enlarged prostate glands such as frequent urination, difficulty urinating. And then male pattern baldness. Okay, so basically you can't hold in your piss, and then yeah, you're gonna go bald. So shit.
willing to...
Oh well, that medication prevents that shit from happening, but the underlying is that man, I ain't gonna cap. Obviously, Techie be talking this shit. So do we know if that shit is true, or at least do I know if this nigga Hasan take this finasteride shit? I do not fucking know at all. But it would be funny as hell if that came out.
Risk the strength of his erections to make sure that he at least appears decent on the outside. In case you don't know what I'm saying here, let me pull this up real quick. Finasteride, a medication
God damn it. Why the fuck did I just look it up? Fuck, I should have just waited.
primarily used for treating male pattern baldness and prostate enlargement, can cause erectile dysfunction as a side effect. This guy is so willing to remove the ability of his penis from being able to fuck or breed or give up the ability to have children because this guy is so obsessed. This guy is so obsessed with his appearance. He's willing to throw away anything.
Yeah, that's the shit, bro. See, this is the job you talk about all the time, too. Like, especially on some of that Girly Pops vids. Shout out to Huns. You already know. All the lover babes, the Gully Pops of the world. But yeah, this is the joint I would talk about, covering some of them about like having insecurities and shit like that. That's why I always go around and tell y'all, bro, Trilly's fucking chopped. And whether heads agree with that or not, I don't really give a fuck, because that's the whole jump, bro. If I'm chopped or not, I don't really care, because what's the, like, what are you gonna do? I tell you all the time, you're gonna min-max, like, the only thing you can do is min-max your build, and then you're just gonna have to work up from there. Any other insecurities, things that are out of your control, you're just gonna have to get past them shits. That's really just what it is. Because if it's not something you can affect yourself and generally make a change on yourself, what are you gonna do? Nah, I ain't gonna cap. That's tough. But yeah, if he per se were to be taking this finasteride shit and doing all this John and it is fucking up his body like that, I'm telling you right now, it's not worth it, bruh. I'm not gonna lie. And especially for Hasan's dumbass, because this is a whole nother thing with Taylor Lorenz fucking glazing his ass up, bro. Yeah, Hasan, bro, he's just so handsome. He looks so good. But fuck that. The main question is, Hasan, you're a political commentator. What are niggas supposed to be watching you for? Your political commentary? Or because you look so fucking good, nigga? Like, what are we seeing here talking about? Like, come on.
That doesn't make him look good. His dick is floppy as a goddamn pancake, but it doesn't matter to him because as long as people think he looks good, that's the only thing that matters. Brother, look at the glasses, look at the fake hair, look at the chain, look at the Gucci bag. This guy wants you to think that he's cool so bad. But the reality is, underneath all the glitz, all the glam.
I say all the glitz and glam.
We all know what you look like.
Yo, when Ethan pulled up that one picture, bro, of what is it? It's the one bull from Beetlejuice. Yo, that shit had me dying. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie. I'm Dicky and Hefty, but that shit was funny. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Where is the one? Hold on. Hold on, I have to fuck. Wait, hold on. I need a bigger version of this pic, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, bro, they keep ragging on that nigga for having a small ass head, bro. Shit tough. I ain't gonna hold you. Anyway.
Tom, without your hair, without your beard, this is what you would have looked like if you didn't get that hair transplant. And we all know it. You're a weak man, pumping your body, full of steroids.
Bruh, somebody in this chat typed Hasan has no piker. That is diabolical. Now listen, I don't know what Hasan has revealed in his past. I'm not an avid viewer, obviously. I don't know
Yeah, me either. Let me tell you.
what stuff he takes or whether or not he's actually on roids. I wouldn't put it past him though. He is definitely a shortcut kind of guy. You know, entire career handed to him, pays for sex, went to a brothel in another country for this purpose, yet has the audacity to call other people passport bros. It's just a different level of patheticness.
Which was so stupid again on his part, because again, legal mindset, yeah, he's what's his name, he's residing overseas because he helps people again overseas, over in like Asia or whatever, like get visas. So he's a fucking moron.
Admitted he allows his girlfriend to sleep with other men. No self-respecting man does that.
Wait, there we go. Hold on, wait.
He allows his girlfriend to sleep with other men. No.
Yo, man, I couldn't imagine being 40, bro, and being surrounded by 20-year-olds. My nigga, you're collabing with Jason the Ween. Who the fuck do you think his audience is? Nah, goddamn, I can't make grammar, even though I said it right. But who the fuck do you think his audience is? Nigga, it's motherfuckers even younger than him, and like, I'm pretty sure me and Jason, we like the same age or some shit. He around like 20, 21, 22, like around there. But like, yo, motherfucker, if you were around him in his orbit, because he's in phase, you went to the phase party, what the fuck? Nigga, it's gonna be all motherfuckers that are, again, like between fucking like 18 and like 25. It's gonna be heads like around there. Dog, like, dumb.
Self-respecting man does that. iDubbbz 2.0. And I think it's hilarious he's actually getting called out, and he just couldn't come up with a single comeback, bro. Roast back a bit. Holy shit. I mean, you can easily make fun of that guy, but you just sat there and took.
I mean, well, when somebody gave him heat and it wasn't even the right guy that he fucking threatened, when somebody gave him heat, he couldn't say shit, but he could pull out the 9. Yeah, he don't have a roast back. What he called the nigga? A skinny bitch? We're gonna need more than that from you, gang. You gotta get a little bit more creative.
Fuck it, bro. Then Tectone talks about how Hasan was bragging about his money at a phase party despite, you know, being a socialist.
You immediately had to brag that you make more money than everybody else. That's crazy, bro. If you're such a communist, if you're such a socialist, why are you flexing your wealth at every opportunity?
Better yet to that question, why are you a major beneficiary of capitalism? Really interesting.
To literal children.
I went to a phase party, which is already...
Yeah,
you know,
I mean...
And you know what he did when he went to the phase party, dude? So I don't want to brag, but I'm a 45-year-old man hanging out with children. Phase up.
Oh my God, bro. Shane, not one watch, but 2 watches. $600 t-shirt.
You got 2
with
watches
a
on?
gold
There's no way
wristband and whatever the this green piece of shit thing. I got no idea what the that is. How many accessories do you have? Hasan, you know why you need to watch all that shit? Because there is nothing of substance beneath the surface.
Yeah. True.
Oh my God, and 2 golden rings? There's more! Every time he moves, he spawns like 8 other pieces of gold. How much do you need to hide your insecurities? Holy... Don't tell me there's more on his other hand.
Or he was a more on.
Oh my...
Yeah, he said, oh. Yeah, I don't like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know. What are we expecting from Mr. Piker? Like, at this point, out of all the slops, you know what I'm saying? Out of more Pegasus, the Siri getting expensive. But out of all the Jones we've seen, like, this is the place for him, yo. He gonna do whatever Jones seems the most relatable, the most cool, people will glaze him the fuck up. Like, this is just that, bruh. But it's all fake, bruh. It's all fake. I know for damn sure that One Piece Griff is fake.
There's more on the other hand. No, guys. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 rings on right now. He has 4. So a chain, 4 rings, sunglasses, indoors. These are not glasses, they're tinted. Okay? as well as he's wearing 2 watches at the same time with a golden ring around.
Nah, I gotta see that other hand with 2 watches on it, because I think that is just dumb. Why would you? Why are you wearing 2 watches
on his wrist and another green strap?
The ultimate champagne socialist literally got $50,000 of clothes and accessories on his body, maybe more. But then
my favorite thing is like when he had that shirt on that said like "Eat the Rich" or some shit, or like I'm like, dog. Isn't the pot calling the kettle black?
Say tax the rich, eat.
Yo, it's never a pre-watch, bro. It never is. It's just like, gang, if you actually know the lore, bro, you know he's a fraud, bruh. He's a fraud, bruh. Like, it's just like, bro, if you actually just sit there like, yo, oh, what's the slop tubers, bro? They're compromised. Or if you're Yoko, oh, the parasocial slop tuber ramblings. Yeah, bro, nah, it's not slop. Or better yet, it is Slippy. But you know what it really is? The truth. And you gonna take that boy to the Chinskis. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Cornball. Brother, how much your house cost? How much was the Porsche? Like, yo, come on, bro. I'm tired of y'all fools. Y'all clowns, bro. Y'all clowns. I'm gonna let y'all know. Bro, I swear to God, I can't, bro. I'm so tired of these fools, bro. Make the rich pay. Gotta treat this fool like Pokemon. And funny enough, you just seen a clip with Jason Eween. He there too. Ask her the question. Yo, bro, aren't you the rich? Right.
The rich. We hate the rich. Not me though. Pokemon ass. $1 million mansion. Luxury super.
Tell me Trilly doesn't know his slops. The daily schlops, baby.
Supercar, constantly taking donation from his broke followers. Literally the opposite of every value he espouses. Go ahead and burn other people's cars, guys, but not mine. Go loot other people's businesses, but not my house.
Yeah, that insurance take was so unequivocally fucking garbage. I'm like, yeah, man. Yo, bro, it don't matter if they burn down your cars in what's the name, at the protests or at the riots or whatever. Man, insurance will pay it back. Bro. Says the guy that literally would be able to just buy a whole new car. Like, gang, I don't think people could do that. And last time I checked, yo, man, insurance don't be trying to pay heads like that. So I don't know how easy it will be for insurance to just pay you and get you a new car. Like,
house, guys. If you rob my house, I'm calling the cops. I always find it so telling when people flex their belongings or their money. It just screams insecurity. You don't need to do that. People already know you are rich. You're a big creator. The only reason you would do that is to validate your own ego, especially when you're among your peers, right? You're in this little streamer party and you want to impress everybody. Oh, it's that political hack streamer who's like a decade older than all of us. How do I fit in? Oh, he's actually rich, guys. Like, what does that even do? Other than, I guess, lure in thirsty e-hoes, gold diggers, I guess? Absolute
that shit whack. Fuck would you want them for? I'm gonna keep it a buckskis. Shout out shit I love with the lover babes. You feel me? But nah, not those Jezebels. Let's really keep it a stack skis here. What are you gonna gain? Nothing. It's all for clout, bro. For the clout! For the money! Bro, I'm not taking none of these heads serious, bro. That clout, John, is evil. I'ma keep stamping it in. Clout is evil. Stand on that.
Degenerate freak. Dude, I'm so lucky that I had a good family environment and I grew up.
Yo, shout out the boss. We love the boss. You already know. No cap. The boss be holding it down. That's what I'm saying. Yo, you gotta keep your peoples around to ground you, bro. That's how I know I'll never be going on to some fucking dumbass Hasan shit, bro. The boss would be like, yo, fuck is you talking about? The boss slapped the shit out of me, bro, before I ever get on this type of time in the fuck.
Like, you know, watching PewDiePie, for instance, because, you know, he would teach you the values that you don't really need to constantly flaunt your rich possessions or whatever to be respected. Respect comes naturally from the kind of person you actually are and the actions you take on a daily basis. Then Tectone talks about all the chemicals he supposedly...
It's like, yo, and I kind of feel like, I feel what Pegasus is saying on that because, yo, I say this all the time. Too, it's like, bro, I can tell that you can obviously see the worth of materialistic items, especially depending on what the item is. Like, yo, bro, truly need to get a new soundboard or a new John. That's gonna have some value, bro, and it does cost some cheese. Like a cap, or better yet, like again with the sign with these rings, gold chains, like all this type of jazz. It's like, bro, these materialistic Johns, bro, they cooking you, bro. I totally understand like having them and like wanting them, and heads could have like things they like and buy or whatever. But when you're so focused on these materialistic things, like what all heads is worried about, like cheese and I got this and I got that, and I'm like, bro, that y'all whack, bro. Because it's like at the end of the day, and this is the job I be saying all the time, my bad, sidebarring, but it's like, yo, with these materialistic items, and I remember, oh yeah, this is a perfect example, my keyboard. I ain't gonna lie, I got a new keyboard like probably like a month ago, right? I ain't gonna hold you. My keyboard, of course, to me is very valuable. It's a tool I'm gonna use, but per se, like, for instance, what's something that, yeah, the rings, going back to the rings or whatever, right? The ring, bruh, if no one else is there to perceive the value of this item, how valuable is it? But honestly, you could also apply that to quite literally everything. If someone else cannot perceive the value or the worth of something, then is it really valuable? There's the question, because then the nuance says, if the item is like sentimental value or personal value, then yeah. But if not, and no one else gonna see it, then what is it worth?
Oh, I thank you for including this juicer of a
Yo,
nice. I love that
scared me so
resolution.
That John actually off guarded me so bad. I was like, yo, what? I ain't even played it. I go cap. But anyway, coming off that John, yeah, bro, this materialistic John, it's like, yeah, it's cool, but like, once it gets old, now what? Now what? You ain't got nobody to share it with because nobody cares. Now what?
Using
Bitch, but you're having
I'm
trouble
old.
with it.
True.
I'm old. I'm washed.
I never hide my age. Gets a hair transplant, pumps steroids, uses finasteride. Yeah, I know, man. You're really embracing the natural aging process. I know, bro. You're so honest and truthful. Oh my God, my hero.
My hero.
Gracefully aging.
No, you're not.
I'm gracefully aging.
Yeah, after he pumped 80,000 gallons of chemicals into his body, oh man, he's gracing like a delicate little angel.
You know, I'd be really curious to see Hasan's blood work. It would be so hilarious if even the one thing that
That boy got
people
leaked.
respected him for, you know, like the good physique, even if that was a sham. If that was a sham too, that is sad. But I have a feeling that
Do you have to respect somebody because of their physique? I mean, you could look at him and be like, yeah, bro, you obviously look healthy, you look good and all that shit. But why would I give a fuck about this nigga's physique? You're supposed to be watching this nigga for his political commentary. His political commentary, at least in my opinion, is fucking dog shit. So what else is the point of watching this nigga? Who gives a fuck about this nigga's body? But then again, the goodies! What do they be watching half of some of these Huns, you know, these influencer girly pops or some of these other heads for? The horn. So, I guess. But still, again, political commentator. Why are we worried about getting fucking horny over the nigga when we should be listening to the politics? But you shouldn't be listening to that either because they're fucking terrible. So...
that's never gonna go public. That's never gonna drop. But yeah, I don't know. I think people are hyper obsessed over appearance these days. Someone I knew as well.
I agree. Yeah, niggas are. Bro, who gives a fuck if somebody else is chopped or all this other shit, bro? I'm not gonna lie. I'm really on the tip of... Fuck it. Fuck it, I'll say it. Nigga, worry about your own life. And another thing I be saying, see, this be the zesty shit, like when niggas be saying this shit. Yo, some heads get on a jaunt and they real curious about who heads is fucking. They real curious about heads' sexuality, all this shit. Like, why do you care? Do you want to fuck? Because once again, I'll say it like I said in the other vids, you be on niggas' dicks. Sucking them right off. It's like, yo, what's going on? So too many heads be pressed about how somebody look. I'm not gonna lie, even though I can't lie, hypocritical truly. Some of these But the main thing I always say, which is the thing that's stamped in, is like, yo, appearance is always gonna be a bonus. Cause duh, like we say all the time, you judge a book by its cover. The first thing you're gonna see is somebody's physical attraction. Cool. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell a hun she look absolutely gorgeous, baby. You know what I'm saying? The bros, handsome, chilling niggas is good. If your heart color my shirt black, you're ugly as shit, and I don't give a fuck. If your personality sucks, you are ugly as a just whole. Like, it don't matter. Stamped.
Well, went for some weird surgery. I think it was like a double eyebrow slit something. They like flew to Korea or something. And I did.
Oh, they not the same exact thing with the Jushika jump, but yeah, this is like the thing that happened with Jushika, where her TikTok comments bullied her into getting like an eye lift surgery. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here, bro?
Understand why they showed me like the before and after, and I was like, I literally.
You can't tell. Yeah, and that's the shit that like scares the fuck out of me, because I'm like, yo, some heads' body dysmorphia is really so bad, or like their insecurity is so bad to where they dead ass go through these crazy surgeries, or not crazy, because obviously some of these jobs is to help people out within their lives, make life easier for them, but some heads getting work done will do like these surgeries, and I'll look at a before and after, like Pegasus is saying, and see no results, and they just, one, did something that's, one, just gonna change their life forever, and two, spent the bag. I'm like, yo, I don't. How is this making you feel less insecure? I can't even tell the difference of what you did, what you look like before this. Like, oh my god, whatever.
We could not tell the difference. I was like, yeah, it looks pretty good. Now, I understand if your like face is burnt off and it hurts for people to look at you. I mean, that makes sense. That's kind of hard to deal with.
I'm like, yeah, that's a whole separate thing in itself. That should be generally understandable by quite literally anyone with 2 brain cells.
With on a daily basis. But a lot of these people, you know, they look great already, but, you know, society has convinced them they're not enough. They get in over their heads, they get really anxious, and they get really neurotic about everything, and then they make pretty...
That's what I'm saying, the body dysmorphia and things as such.
Stupid decisions. Bro, you're aging, admit it. But I was at the phase party.
Yeah, we don't care, my G. We do not care.
Right, moving on to the Time Magazine Top 100 Creators list. Turns out a lot of people made the list, like Theo Von, Joe Rogan, Hawk Tua Girl.
What the fuck did the Hawk Tua girl make the fucking first Top 100 Creators list? She's a scammer. She's a fucking scammer, bro. She pulled the rug pull. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get her ass off the list. Plus, she's irrelevant now. 15 seconds, remember?
And Hamas Piker. Hasan responds, honored to be on this list alongside many greats like Hawk Tua. Definitely memeing.
Like, was we supposed to find that shit funny? I'm not laughing. Anyway.
But a very interesting list here. Apparently, Asmongold did not make the list despite being...
That is actually ridiculous. Like, yo, and call that shit glaze. But I'm not thinking about this shit from a creator thing. I'm thinking about this shit from straight money. So that's why I need to think, like, they need to clarify here what they mean by top 100. Top 100, like, paid, or top 100 emotion. Because I'm not gonna lie, either way, the nigga Asmongold is top 10. That shit is not even a question. Like that shit is not questionable at all. Do you see how many views this nigga pull on YouTube? Bro, I could not fucking bro, I would be looking at this nigga's analytics page salivating, bro. Salivating. Fucking, yo, Jalooper slimy as shit looking at his analytics. This shit is ridiculous. Snub or not, this is absolutely a snub. What?
The 8th most searched term on YouTube globally.
This was about to be the next shit I'll bring up. Like, yeah, wasn't he one of the most searched niggas?
That's actually an insane statistic. I don't know if that's accurate. So Asmon responded,
I don't know this guy. I don't. I know she's on TikTok. I don't know her.
Fucking Darman.
I don't know her.
Wait, fucking Darman made this shit and Asmongold didn't? This is bullshit.
I don't know him.
Mark Rober, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know this guy. I know this guy. Okay, I know Pokemon. I know Pokemon. There, I know that one.
He said, wait. Nah, I've seen her before.
I got one. Okay, I know this guy.
Wait, I definitely know that guy. I know him. Come on, man. Y'all ain't even use his gov, bro. Come on, bro. That's not even the right name. Mr. Hamas, Diddy, Osama Bin Laden, Baby Oil, if it didn't. I can't even do it, bro. I can't, bro. This shit is so stupid.
We know this guy. That's Hasan. Who are these people? Like, I don't even know. The Hawk.
Yeah, like, I'm not even trying to be that guy, but yeah, half of these motherfuckers on this list. Who? Come on, bro.
Tua girl? Wait, I didn't even see her. Did she make the list? Wait.
Yep, the world's fun.
Just to put things into perspective, they included a literal crypto scammer.
They will never ever tell Trilly he does not know his slops. But this is something that everybody fucking knew. CoffeeZilla covered this shit and all that. But like, yeah, bro, I don't know why the hell she's on this list. She can barely be considered a creator. A creator for what? That fucking dog shit ass podcast she had was terrible.
Hawk meme coin is last!
The fact that Time Magazine Most Influential Creators doesn't include Asmongold, XQC, or H3H3 is so on brand for Time, I can't even complain.
Word, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Ethan's on this shit, XQC down on this shit. What? Yeah, this
Asmongold's one of the top 10 search terms on YouTube. Yeah, I know. The thing is that if they want to put me on the list, I appreciate it. If they don't want to put me on the list, that's fine.
Yeah, a lot of these people just don't really make sense here. I mean, Pokey is barely relevant. It seems like a random PR list or just like the
Yeah, well, this is Time Magazine. Yeah, they're probably doing like, I don't even fucking know, like what the best PR moves, bro.
They needed to
most sanitized shit.
Come up with the list.
But then again, that's not true, because what the fuck about any of Hasan's rhetoric is sanitized?
And didn't want to do any sort of actual research to find out who's actually the most influential. Obviously, Hawk Tua ain't influencing
Bingo, bango, bongo. Told you, CoffeeZilla ripped her ass a new one.
anybody after that old crypto scam. So I don't know. I don't think anybody should take these things seriously. It's just like the old boomer media trying to pretend like they know what's.
I'm not. See, they did Complex. If y'all know Complex, like media or whatever, like yeah, they drop lists like this too all the time, and them shits be ass.
Going on. I mean, if Hasan was on there, Asman has to be there because he's way bigger and way more relevant. Anyways, moving on to Ethan's response.
Oop! Let's skip C's because yeah, we done covered this, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Go check out the vid. Where was the timestamp at? I think it was like somewhere over here. Yeah, talking about Luddy, I bet. Yeah, like right here.
In the video. Absolutely pathetic. Anyways, moving on to Jellywig. Basically, last time we talked about how Ludwig gave his opinion on the Creator Class 3 situation, and he actually defended Ethan. Rare Ludwig W. But unfortunately, he is now getting torched by Hasan fans for...
Yeah, I mean, a good amount of them Jones. Well, them Jones. Them heads. Them G-boys. Yeah, audience mixing. Yeah, I would assume some of them heads probably watch Ludwig. So, Ludwig? What the fuck? Ludwig. There we go.
Finally saying the truth. The Hasan side of Twitter is not happy with Ludwig for his take on items content cop.
Do we give a fuck about Hasan's side of Twitter? Nah, we don't.
Hosted an event last week where you let a known alcoholic SA multiple women. I don't want to hear anything about PR from you.
Honestly, that's fair. I'll keep it a buck.
By the way, all these tweets have a ton of likes. Every now and then, Ludwig tries to drift into the middle ground only to crash into a rotten take. This particular one is so bad and poorly worded, it has Ethan Klein believing he is defending him.
Brother. Or man, they. I'll just say they. Wherever the fuck you are, you're an idiot. All Luddy literally said was that, yeah, dropping the content cop was a really bad decision on Ian's part. And it fucking was, obviously. Where the fuck is Ian and Yoko now?
He literally is, though. This is like him donating 10K to a Palestinian charity and then going, I won't be part of Hasan's charity stream advocate much because many of y'all in my community don't F with the cause. So this is pulling a Frogan again where Ludwig...
Oh, yeah, didn't she call him Yameen? Yo, I can't say it. My bad. Nah, I definitely can. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, she called the nigga like a cracker or some shit.
Donates 10K to the charity and she calls it chump change. I think the main takeaway out of all this is how content brained a lot of these streamers are. They don't care about the ongoing genocide because it isn't making the money.
Hun, you don't care about the genocide either. Let's keep it a buckskis. Because if you really did to the degree you're saying, you would pop your ass out to fucking Gaza and none of you motherfuckers are doing that shit because Hasan dumbass won't even do it. To go do real journalism. Yo, I fucking hate when they do this shit. Because there's a genocide going on. You guys are doing this and talk about this when there's a genocide. Stop using people's fucking lives in the conflict and all that shit as a shield so you can get one-up gotcha points on niggas. That shit is annoying as fuck.
Hey, yes, how can you possibly talk about this when there's a genocide going on? This is ridiculous. I can't believe you're making this tweet when there's a genocide. What the?
Bro, I'd be so ready to tell niggas to shut the fuck up. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Hey, it get to a point where you just gotta be direct with some heads. Beat around the bush, coddle them, pillow talk them. Nah, shut the fuck up. Your point is directly wrong.
Heck, man. Mental illness. So Ethan responded, first giving a little backstory of Ludwig's missing spine when it comes to situations involving Hasan.
And he had Hasan in the thumbnail. And Hasan texted him while he was live and bitched him out.
Yep, sure fucking did. This is why we love Ethan. He gonna keep it peace, bro. Oh my god, is that the demon goblin mode? Oh! Nah, bro. But that was for real. bro. The nigga Luddy tried to fucking lie. Be like, yeah, nah, the reason we changed the title thumbnail, then he just eventually took down the vid. The reason we took the vid down, it was because of a sponsor. Luddy, look me in my eye, nigga. We know you're shilling for Hasan. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, what?
And he fucking erased the video and re-uploaded it with the part about Hasan cut out and the thumbnail changed. How pathetic does it get? You know, and then he lied about it. He's like, oh, the sponsor. He said, ding, ding, ding. The sponsor was upset because it wasn't getting enough views.
Some
and
bullshit.
after like a few hours of being up.
That doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen.
It's just a total lie. Yeah. But anyway, something's overcome Ludwig because he's actually found it within his heart to be truthful about this. And I know that Hasan isn't going to like this because it goes against the narrative.
I'm not trying to be controversial here.
The fact that it's even considered controversial.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, you're not trying to be controversial. This isn't controversial. It is. Oh my God. How many times I say this? It is literally known objectively, especially if you are not a Hasan G-boy or somehow still a fan of either. Nah, you're not a fan of Yoko. So either still like a Hasan G-boy or a fan of Ian from like way back from Content Cop era. If you are not one of those people, you are probably 100% agreeing with Luddy on this shit because it is facts. And you want to know how I know it's facts? Is Creator Class 3 still going on? Oh wait, it's not. It's fucking canceled. And you want to know why? Because of that dog shit ass Content Cop. So should they have dropped it? The answer is no. Like, what are we talking about?
To state something that's plainly obvious is fucking bananas. I'm just reading the chat and he has such a big crossover with Hasan and these people are just so fucking washed.
I like how that's the exact reaction we had to Ethan just a while back when he was co-hosting with Hasan. Like, I can't believe Ethan has such a crossover with Hasan. But now, luckily, he has broke
that shit dead now. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is dead as fuck.
Free and is saying it to Ludwig now. And hopefully Ludwig also breaks free of the clutches of the cringe Hasan audience.
I'm hoping, bro. I'm hoping because again, like I always have said, bro, Luddy, you make good ass content, nigga. You're a good streamer, bro. Real shit. Why the fuck are you shilling out for this nigga Hasan? You gain nothing from the nigga. In fact, you shilling for that nigga got you into more controversy. So what is even the point of shilling for the nigga? Fuck are these niggas doing, bro? Like,
who literally just sort of hounds you at every single turn.
That's what I'm saying. It's that clout shit. See, I'm coming from a biased perspective because the content I make, the slops, like you don't need collabs and you don't need to do these big events to grow bigger and all that shit. And I totally understand that. But god damn it, like yo, some niggas, bro, stand on some business, please. And Luddy, I'm telling you specifically because you're supposed to be the mogul. Like that shit was pissing me off, especially during the fucking mango situation. Holy shit.
For the dumbest shit, not for actual, you know, justifiable shit like the whole mango situation, but literally giving the right opinion about the whole Ethan situation, basically stating like objective facts. So then he calls out Ludwig's chat.
Ethan's harassment didn't help. Who did I harass? You mean criticizing Ian and Anissa? Harass?
Exactly.
Dude, Ian made a video fucking Fortnite dancing with all the people that have been harassing me. And it's my fault for responding? Like how snark-brained can you be? I see people saying literal genocide defender. Is there anything we can't make about
no
the genocide?
Everything's about that.
They're calling him a coward. They're saying, yes, I blame Ethan. His chat gets upset.
Yeah, yes, I blame Ethan. You ask them, why do you blame Ethan? What did Ethan do specifically that ruined Creator Clash? They have nothing to say.
At him. And it's so telling. I find this whole thing so interesting. But I do appreciate Ludwig finding a little bit of a spine there and clocking the business he's standing on or whatever.
Damn, I didn't know that H3H3 was up to date with the Jellywig lore. I guess somebody's been watching the series.
Ooh,
open invitation, Ethan, to be on an episode of the most legendary saga on YouTube. It would be a great crossover. But honestly, Ludwig is going through it right now. Bro just cannot win. Getting called out by every single side. There is no response he can give where he can just chill. But kind of expected for, you know, cultivating and pandering to that community.
Exactly. Yeah, now that's your fault. That's the community you niggas cultivated. Fuck that. That's what I'm saying. I will keep saying fuck you, G-boy niggas. I do not want you niggas here.
It is funny to see his chat get mad. Absolutely insane. You're defending Ethan fucking Klein. No way. Ethan supports genocide.
How? How? Substantiate that. Tell me how the fuck he supports genocide. They can't. They can't.
None of this has anything to do. This is,
and that's the even funnier part. Yeah, Asmongold is correct. This shit is about creator clash. This not even about the Israel-Palestine conflict or debating about that, bro. This is about fucking YouTube charity boxing events. Like, bro, come on.
the reason, by the way, this is one of the reasons why he stopped doing Mogul Mail. If anybody can't see what he's saying here, they are delusional. So everybody now is going and shitting on Ludwig. And this is the problem that these people have. Ludwig can have the most reasonable, well-intentioned take.
Mathematically crafted like the golden retriever he is, you know, bland as takes.
And somebody will turn this into Ludwig being a Zionist.
Now click this video.
But they'll do that shit for any motherfucker. Like, that's like going against Hasan or his orbiters or fucking doesn't have the same political ideologies. They'll call you a fucking Nazi, fascist, Zionist, whatever the fuck. Like, bro, this shit is so cornballish, bro. You niggas need to stop, one, using the shield as a conflict, two, throwing around these words like they are buzzwords because they're fucking not. They have very traumatic things behind them. And three, overall, stop sucking that nigga Hasan's dick. Especially for free. Like, god damn it.
To have a wonderful day going forward. Rare Pegasus blessing. Cherish it while you can, because the next 15 videos are gonna have threats. Alrighty, bye-bye.
You already know though, gang. Shout out, of course, my glorious Slap King. More Pegasus. That was, they actually lost everything in, and we're talking about, again, Yoko and Soy Dubs. Yeah, that's very much true. But in terms and efforts of Hasan, yeah, him having, no. Well, hold on. Final Pegasus conjecture. If you guys want to watch the OG vid, down description, first link, and share the love of more Pegasus. Now, Final Pegasus conjecture. For Hasan having Stavros on, yeah, he gave the nigga a reality check. Hey, yo, big bro, you can't keep trying to grift onto niggas, bro. You can't keep trying to grift into these spaces, trying to seem relatable, doing all this other shit. Hasan, nah. Niggas gonna realize how fucking cornballish you are. Again, walls are closing in. But we already knew this with Hasan. He'll open up his mouth tomorrow and do some more dumb shit. So anyway, going off of that, the whole Luddy John, I mean, what else do you expect? The G-Boys. The G-Boys. Of course, Luddy has a take, which is the right take, because it's the only take, because it's the factual take. And somehow they'll find a way. They'll find a way, bro. Nah, Ethan's supporting genocide. I can't fucking believe it. He's a fucking misogynist, bro. The goddamn lawsuits he's doing is sexist. Yada, yada. Yeah, they'll find any way to justify any of that shit. They'll find any way. But yeah, one, not substantiated. Two, again, none of this has anything to do with the conflict. It's greater clash. And three, free 99, you G-boys. Shit, I thought Yoko was insufferable. Nah, it truly is, you niggas. But anyway, like I said, shout out more Pegasus once more. And I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.